Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Pokemon Bronze. In the last episode we reached this area, Brandier City, and we think we did vast majority of things here, aside from being able to take on Agar, the hot-headed pro and leader of this gym. I think this is where we did buy, yes, we bought the Firestone, which allowed us to evolve our Eevee into a Flareon. And along with Lickitung, Furret, Ampharos, Sunkern and Poliwag, that is our current team at the moment. And I'm hoping Poliwag should hopefully be able to get some decent work in the next, during this episode. But we're going to start off by going back onto Route 8, I think this is. I think it's Route 8. That was the guy who had the unknown and was joking about he had no idea what it was. And we're just going to go here just because I want to see what's around. See if we can find something there. We should probably run away from that. Another Girafarig. Another Girafarig. I just wanted to see what was here at night. And we have Noctowl, but I believe we've already caught Hoot Hoot. We have Wild Venonat, which is interesting. So let's go for the Hypnosis. We'll go for a Water Gun. Hypnosis again, Water Gun, and Water Gun once more, and then we should be able to catch this guy, this little guy. So there we go, so we catch a Venonat, the insect Pokemon, to add to our ever-lengthening list of Pokemon that we have managed to catch, which is always nice. Doesn't look like there's anything else around here, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's no issue for us. We are just merely going to shrug that off and move on and prepare for the battle against Agar here in Brandier's City. Now we know, as we see here, he is a hot-headed pro. We can assume he is therefore a Fire-type gym leader. Assumption is never really a good thing, but we will see now rather than later by taking on this guy. Only cool people can win, says Pro Dax, who starts off with an Ursaring. Okay, so starting off with a definitively not fire type, and Slash is stab and is deadly. We're going to go into Flareon here. I'm going to go for a Quick. Fury Swipe is also stab. We're just getting beaten up here, so we're going to go into Lickitung. We should be able to eat that up pretty okay. We'll go for the Stomp. That does a decent amount, but Slash is pretty deadly in this gen, so we are discovering some of our team's weaknesses here, certainly against strong normal types. Flareon grows to level 24. Pro Dax was defeated. You're not as cool as me, he says. Well, nonetheless, we shall bounce back from that. That's interesting. I'm assuming it. I wonder why that was the case. But anyway, fingers crossed this guy will give us something useful in terms of fire-type move for Flareon. But anyway, so this one. Hey, this isn't the quickest route, says a Pro Young, who starts off with a Porygon. Okay, so it looks like these guys are normal-type trainers, which surprises me. Goes for the Psybeam. We eat that up pretty easily. We're going to go for Strength here. That's a good kill. A good lot of damage there. We'll go for a second Strength. I don't think Quick Attack will kill from this range, annoyingly. I'd love to go for Quick Attack here. But we're just going to hurt ourselves into confusion to our death, which is a bit unfortunate. We'll go into Sunkern here. Wow, that did over half. That sucks. We'll Mega Drain. We should be able to get enough health to survive. We do just about, and we can use Absorb to get that final bit of health. Poliwag grows to level 24. His next Pokemon is a Furret. We will go into Lickitung. We know it will be faster. But we're hoping here that Stomp should be pretty destructive. Yeah, that's good. That's an easy 3-hit KO. And his final Pokemon is also a Furret, so we will stick in and we will see how much Return is actually doing, which isn't actually that bad at all. He gets crit hits on 2 of the Fury Swipes. There's nothing we can do about that. So we're just going to have to go into Flareon. We are not faster, so Quick Attack is the move to go for. Although he goes for Quick Attack as well, so he's faster than us, but we survive. Pro Young was defeated. Oh well, more battles are still ahead. Indeed. How are all of those rooms confined in that tiny building? I will never know. Like, the Pokemon Center is the same size, and yet doesn't nearly contain as much room as this one. Anyway. So is this guy a normal type trainer? There's nothing plain about our battling style. That sounds like a normal type. Something what a normal type trainer would say. We have no fighting type moves whatsoever, and we cannot learn any as well. Which absolutely sucks. So we're going to put this Persian to sleep, and then we're going to get out of here. Going to Furret. Stays asleep, which is awesome. We will Strength. And that should be, yeah, it's a 2-hit KO. On the Persian, goes down pretty easily. Next up is a second Persian. I'm going to pray that I can survive whatever it throws at me. Goes for a bite. Nope, can't survive that. So we're going to go for the Ampharos, and we're going to Thunder Wave. And then we're going to go into Flareon. We should be faster now that he's been paralyzed. Yeah, we are, but that Fury Swipes is still pretty darn dangerous. We get a crit hit. So I'm going to heal up, because do we have a 70? 60. Yeah, there we go. We get the full paralysis that time. We're going to go for a quick attack. Does it take it out? Yes, it does. Okay, so Persian goes down. We couldn't risk him going for a quick attack there, really. We defeat Probob. You crafty trainer, he says. So it looks like we have one more battle before the gym leader. And we are going to need to heal up once more. So tough, it seems. Tough battles we are seeing right here. I like the sort of, in a way, I like the fact that they're sort of throwing you off by giving you the hint that this guy will be a fire type trainer and actually turns out to be a normal type trainer or something like that. That's actually quite cool. Should always be trying to make it as difficult as possible, and that is one way of doing so. Anyway, stop right there. You'll have to beat me before you take another step, says Pro Evans, who has a Granbull of all things. We put it to sleep, which is awesome. And we'll go into Lickitung. And it stays asleep, which is awesome. We will go for the return. And we'll go for the Stomp now, because it looks like Stomp is doing more, although Granbull is pretty bulky. But anyway, there we go. Lickitung grows to level 28. It might be especially bulky, actually. You win, on you go. Sweet. But obviously it doesn't have its fairy typing in this gen, so we'll go back, we will heal. And then, so we have the gym leader ahead of us. We have quite a lot of healing items and various other things. We should be okay. I'm going to leave with Poliwag again, just because I want to see if Poliwag can last a hit and get off the hypnosis. Fingers crossed he can. But anyway, welcome to my gym. This place is only for the hardest of Pokemon trainers. People set out for the major leagues. What? That's not a thing? Well, it should be. But if you want to be as pro as me, we'll have to battle. So we're going to see Leader Agar, and he starts off with a Porygon 2, which is a nice Pokemon. We'll go for the Hypnosis. We are faster, which is brilliant. And now we will go into Lickitung. And we will Stomp. We are slower now, which is a frustrating thing. It goes for the Recover. Ooh, it's got Recover. That sucks. We are slowly going to whittle away its health at this rate. Ooh, it's going to recover, isn't it? I could use this turn to heal, but we should be able to take him out this turn. Nope. Okay, we are healing, definitely. With the lemonade. There we go, we heal. He heals as well. We will go for the Stomp once more. We will go for the Stomp finally. We are confused. And we cut through confusion and get off the Stomp. Sweet. So we get rid of that Porygon 2. Poliwag goes to 25 and wants to learn Rain Dance. Is that useful? It could be useful against a fire type, I guess. Yeah, we'll put it in anyway. So, there we go. Next up is the Snorlax, good lord. We could have a big issue here. So, first of all, we're going to go into the Ampharos here because I reckon the best thing to do here is power it. We're going to get it paralysed. It goes for the Swagger again, which probably means that Swagger is going to be the TM that we are getting from this gym. I'm going to go into the Flareon. Goes for the Hidden Power, and it's super effective. What hidden power is that? So it's either water, rock, ground. Is that all that's super effective as fire? Water, rock, ground. I think that's it. But that is nasty. So if it's water, Sunkern can eat that up, but Sunkern's weak anyway. If it's ground, where Ampharos is in deep trouble. That's a risk now. So we'll have to go into Lickitung here, I reckon. And we will go for... Snorlax is specially defensive, so we'll go for the Stomp. It does nothing. And we get... He hits us with the Swagger. And here is where I wish I... Okay, we're going to try and stay, and we're going to... Oh, we hurt ourselves in Confusion. That's going to do more than it normally would because of how the damage you do in Confusion is measured. We are no longer confused, which means we are at +2 attack. We will be faster, I would think. We are. Do we take it out? Yes! We get. Oh, it's a crit hit. The crit probably mattered there, but we get rid of the crit. We don't care. We get rid of that Snorlax. Ampharos goes to 31. Lickitung gets a huge amount of experience and some happiness as well. Leader Agar was defeated. What? I lost? No way! We even get an evolution just to make the victory even that more sweeter. Poliwag evolves into Poliwhirl. And we get the Blank Badge. The Blank Badge makes Pokemon up to level 70 obey, even traded ones. It also allows you to use Fly when not in battle. We also get TM34, which it raises your opponent's attack, but also makes them confused, only for the top players. You're a little tough one, but I won't be beaten by your kind again. No way, no how. Cool. So what we want to do now is we want to chat to this guy who's walking around the middle of town, who found a wallet on the ground, which belongs to the couple that lives in the care. We beat Agar, so I think you can he thinks he can trust us to take it. We're going to get the wallet, take it to the cave south of this town. Personally, I hate caves, but you look like you can take on anything. Cool. So, what we're now going to do is we're going to teach Flash to someone, and what we're going to do is we're going to teach to Sunkern, I think. Sunkern is really going to struggle to have other moves, frankly. Growth is nice, certainly at the moment. We could have a sunny day, but I like having Thunder Wave just as a para. Yeah, we're going to have to... Okay, so we're going to give Flash, going to give Sunkern Flash. And what that should allow us is that will allow us to explore this area that much more, that much better. So here we are, we're in a cave. We see the wild Crobat that we saw at points at the end of the last episode. Fortunately, we flinched there, but we get off a Psychic, and it is a 2-hit KO. I did not go to the Pokemon Center, so we will quickly heal up. And then we will go back in there and do some more... Potentially do some more catching of Pokemon, but most likely we'll just... I don't know what we will find around here. So, Flash. We'll head this way instead. Okay, so that's a dead end. Nothing that way. Annoyingly, these Crobats are just confusing us. We'll get off a Psychic, and it's just... This is... Confusion Hacks is really annoying. That's why Crobat is really annoying. We could... Actually, I think we'll go into Lickitung. Lickitung has obviously got Thunder Punch, which should do a pretty decent amount of damage to these Crobats. Oh, we flinch. And we get confused, but we get off a Thunder Punch. And we get off another one. Okay, so it is a 2-hit KO still, which is a bit annoying. We'd love a 1-hit KO. And we don't really have anything for the Geodude, so yeah, we'll move back Poliwhirl. Any Crobats will swap, probably to Ampharos, to be honest. Just to get rid of them. So we find a full heal, which is pretty good. Always a good item to have. Yeah, we'll swap to Ampharos. Pray it doesn't gets the Confuse Ray off, of course. Cut through. Cut through. Cut through, please. Oh, come on. There we go. And we get off the Thunder Punch. We get rid of the Crobat. Annoyingly, even Ampharos is slower than the Crobat, which sucks. Anyway, we will continue over here, and we will see more Crobat. I might just start running away from them, frankly. But obviously we can't run away from them all the time because they are faster than me. So we find an elixir in that little gap there. And we get another item. We get a Hyper Potion, which is pretty good. We will make our way back round. So we can exit out here. Or we can head down to the left. I think we'll head down to the left just to finish off this little area in terms of completing it. I think that's right. That looks like it's right back at the start. So I'm pretty happy not to head down that route. Finding a Geodude, we can just Water Gun. More Crobat. Let me just heal up. Super Potion. There we go. So we've headed down. We want to head this way. That's just a way across. So yeah, it doesn't look like there's actually anything else we can do here. So I think we should just head straight for the exit. Although we haven't checked across this way. To which we find an item, a potion of all things, a single potion at the end of a very long run. Anyway, oh, another item over here, potentially. Nope, okay, cool. And another exit, have I gone far? So we have two exits here, one up here and one the other area, which I obviously didn't pass by again. But we'll go into here, and this looks like the old couple's place, which the guy was talking about. So we'll give them have a quick chat with them. My husband and I came here to live, to get away from the noise of the city. It's quite quaint and secluded here. What? You found my wallet? Thank you so much. Here, you can have this as a reward. We get HMO 3, which is of course Surf. You can use it to ride your Pokemon over water. Thanks again for finding my wallet. So this is how we get Surf. So I befriended all the Golbat hits, so they evolved into Crobat. Thank you very much, Mrs. Nat. So we'll use Surf for obvious reasons. I like Alpharet and Lickitung Surf, but we'll give it to Poliwhirl for obvious reasons. We can get rid of Water Gun because Surf is that much better, the move. And we will try and find that exit once more. Here we are. I think it was to the left of here. Sorry, the right. I think it's over there, maybe. Yeah, because we definitely cannot get back there. I should be able to get back there. Okay. Oh, we nearly get rid of the Crobat in a single. Come on. Oh, come on, Poliwhirl. Oh, you're just going to faint, really. That's not a good way to go. Flareon goes to level 25 though, which is nice. All we want to do is, so we've got you. Come on, let me leave, thank you. Stupid Crobat. So yes, so here is the exit that I was talking about earlier. We can exit here. I'd love to be able to leave, thank you. Okay, and now we can head down. and see what else is in this area. Potentially a surfing area, which is nice. Okay, so we can do that. An item down here, which is always good to see. Let's see how much a quick attack does. Thank you. And quick attack. There we go. Okay, so it's a 4 hit, which is a bit lengthy, especially if they use you know, Confuse Ray first turn. So we get TM13, which is Snore, another not particularly useful move, but we have Wobbuffet here. Okay. So Wobbuffet will just quick attack. It gets the counter off, which is annoying. I'm just going to sand attack this. 3, 4, 5, 6. So now hopefully his counters can't hit me. I'm just going to keep... Gets off the... maybe counters aren't affected by that, I don't know. But anyway, I don't know counters mechanics particularly well. Anyway, what we're going to do is we are going to go into Fire It, because it really doesn't matter. And we're going to hopefully try and catch this guy. I'm pretty sure with the safeguard up, we are not going to be able to put a status condition on this guy. So we are now, before it uses up any more of our Pokeballs, we shall save and we shall try and catch him. Okay, let's keep going. 1. Come on, you know you want to. There we go, so we catch a Wobbuffet, the patient Pokemon, because I'm pretty sure why not? I'm not in this game. So, it hates light and shock. If attacked, it inflates up its body to pump up its counter strike. Indeed, so we catch a Wobbuffet. An interesting Pokemon to see in this area, obviously. A different Pokemon, which is always nice as well. We have lots of surfing areas, so we will indeed start surfing. We see Magikarp. And a way out. Okay, so we don't want to go that way quite yet. Okay, so we're going to head off across here. We have nothing to find, it seems. Nothing new, is there? Okay, so there's an item over here which we can find, which is a revive, and then we will just continue. I'm just going to see what we can find via surfing. It looks like it's just Magikarp. It looks like it's just Magikarp, okay, so I'm pretty happy leaving it like that. What we will do, though, is we will get out our Good Rod and we will try and catch something. We see a Goldeen, which implies that it's probably a Goldeen and Magikarp set. We'll try one more. Another Goldeen, yeah, okay, so I'm pretty happy not to do any more surfing. We will exit through this ladder and we discover another item, which is TM39. TM39, which of course is Swift. Okay, so that is a half decent move. And I might consider putting on one of my Pokemon, at least for the moment. But what we will do is we will again fish. More Goldeen, so I'm pretty happy to leave it there. And we will surf around and just to see. So we have two ladders here. We have one over here. And we have one here. So the big question, this one leads out to the exit of Route 5, okay? Oh, okay, so we've just come to the middle of here. Okay, that's pretty cool. So that's the big loop, essentially. A big loop that has caused. I was wondering why we were seeing Sandshrew at pretty low levels. We see the Zubat, which is good. And, okay, so we've exited I didn't mean to use dig, but anyway. Okay, so we've exited at the end of Route 5, and we will rush back to whatever city. I think this is towards Junction Park. Where are we? We're in Russet Town. Okay, cool. I'm going to try surfing everywhere just to see if there's anything interesting we can find by doing so. We have the gym. We want the Pokemon Center. There we go. Okay, so what do we now want? We want to head... so this is Junction Park. We need to think. Where do we need to go that requires surf? There's some things I think we can do from Lily Pond, maybe? That, or we could certainly even head back to Kanto. This Kanto is nice and yeah, okay, so there's nothing over here. We have what? Tentacool, another Pokemon we can catch. Okay, so we want to Hypnosis, and we want to surf. And then we'll try and catch. So we catch a wild Tentacool, the jellyfish Pokemon, as I'm sure we'll see many more of them to come, just because of their ever-presence on water routes and such. We will head back. I just want to see if there's any other like water routes that we haven't used yet or anything like that. Just anywhere we can surf, really, would be quite cool. But it looks pretty safe here to me. Odd Caterpie, Ralph the Fisher. Talking about his Staryu and his Hoppip. We have more surfing. Yes, we can access this area down here, and there are wild Poliwag here. So if only we'd been able to surf, we'd have been able to grab these. Anyway, we find a PP up over there. What else do we have? That was the science lab. That was the item over there. I'm pretty happy then. I don't think there was anything else. Certainly don't remember anything else. I think this just takes us down to the cave. Oh, there was definitely something on the side. The place where they said that ancient Pokemon used to live. If we surf over here. Nope, if we surf here. Sure, it's around here somewhere. Just need to find it. We might well be very underleveled for that area, but that would be quite cool. Wild Quagsire, but I'm pretty sure we've already got... Yeah, we've already got Wooper, so we don't need to worry about him. Good to see them. Nice to see them in the wild as well, though, which is always cool. I think it's over there. I think that is the area we need to be thinking about. We will do that. We've already cut through here. Have we? There's a Great Ball there, if we search there, and we can cut through here. Have we ever been this way? There's a Super Potion in that corner. Is this like a little item hoard? Potentially? Doesn't look like it. Nah, okay, so it's just like a weird little arrangement of trees. But anyway, what we do want to do is... No, it's not here. Damn. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. I thought that was exactly where I was going to be going. For that, we will instead just head back. And think about potentially heading over to Kanto. I think that is definitely something we can consider doing. Yeah, it's not over there. I thought it was over here, but it's not. You can cut through here, but that's nothing really. Yeah, it's nothing over there. Alright, that's annoying. I'm pretty sure that there is somewhere. So I'm not entirely wrong, I don't think. I just haven't found it in the right place. So we're going to actually have to find it nonetheless. So this is back at, not Russet Town, the other one. We will continue heading back. Yeah, that was a dead end. A berry, of all things. Okay, so yeah, so we're just rushing back to, Russet Town, here we are. Okay, oh, is this Lily Pond? This might be Russet, I can't remember. New names and all that stuff, you know. Okay, so we're just going to quickly heal up. We're nearing the end of this, so I'm just quickly going to venture all the way back to the start and see if there's any stuff we can do from there. That requires surf. Route 1, Cartridge Town 2, Lily Pond. Surf is such a game widening move in many ways. It just opens everything up. But it doesn't open up anything from Cartridge Town, so we don't need to worry about that, which is good. Not needing to worry about something. It can't hurt. So we will quickly dash down here. In that case, I think it makes sense for us to try and get to Kanto and do the surfing there, because I think that is certainly something we can do. Oh, I was in Cartridge Town, I should have visited Professor Elm. I reckon it's Professor Oak. I mean, I'm talking about the parcel. If you remember, we were given a parcel earlier, and they were saying it's delivered to a professor, but we don't know which. I reckon it's Professor Oak. Just my own personal opinion. But anyway, many people have taken the majority of items in Viridian Forest. As we can see, this route is now open to us. So we have more Pokemon. More Pokemon to enjoy. Wild Poliwag again. But obviously the one thing we really want to do is we want to head down Route 1 once again. Are there any Pokemon here that we couldn't catch? Is this now Route 1, or has this changed its name because there was another Route 1? I can't remember. But anyway, we will head quickly down through routes. This is Route 1, yeah. Wild Centred, okay, cool. And we will reach Pallet Town. We've already spoken here. That Pikachu and him shot are close. It must be at least level 200 by now. Yeah, we've already spoken to you. Hello, I have a spare town map. Yeah. Okay, so what we can do is we can pop in here. So, that puzzle. I've been waiting for that. Thanks, Mark. In return, you can have an HM that allows your Pokemon to fly to towns if you have 5 badges. So we get HMO 2. And he tells us to fill up that dex. I'm pretty sure none of my Pokemon can learn fly. It would be really amusing if they could. Yeah, they can't. Pity. That would have been fun. Just have like a flying Lickitung or something stupid like that. But what we can now do is we can head south to Seafoam Island area place, wherever it's called. Ooh, it's called Vining Lick. There we go, we put it to sleep, which is good. We will go for the Great Ball. Tangela don't have that great catch rates, so I will... I say that, and we catch it straight away, so we catch a Tangela, the Vine Pokemon. We'll see what else we can see here. More Lickitung, but obviously we've already used a Lickitung, so it's fine. I didn't mean to. We just need to run the punch. There we go. Can we use Professor Oak's station to heal? I better not touch this. No, we can't. Okay, so what I think we will do in that case is we will stop here and we will... And I hope you will join me on the next episode where we will make our trip south to the Seafoam Islands, I think. I think that sounds like the best place to head next. If we just quickly go to the Pokedex... Yeah, I want to explore quite a lot of what's available here in Kanto. Looks like not a lot, if we're honest. Just from that initial view, it looks like there's only like maybe up to Cerulean is available. But all of these are still labelled, so we shall see. We'll just quickly see what level this guy's Pokemon at. Swimmer Seth. He starts off with a level 33 Vaporeon. So high is the answer we're looking for. These Pokemon are at high levels. Oh, don't flinch. There we go. Get off the Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch should be a 2-hit KO. There we go. He's also got an Octillery. I'm going to go into Lickitung, and I'm going to Thunder Punch. It's another 2-hit KO, which is, sorry, 3-hit. It's a 3-hit KO in this case, but that's pretty nice. Lickitung goes to 29, and he's also got Remoraid, which should go down pretty simply. Pretty, it takes 2 Thunder Punches, but there we go. Lickitung takes out the Remoraid. He goes Glug. I heard Cinnabar was being rebuilt, so we shall see what we do from here, because I have no idea what I'm going to do from here. Because it looks like that level 33 is sort of, it seems a bit higher than we should be aiming for. So maybe we don't want to be heading this way yet. What I might do is I might could look at Viridian City and just see what's about there. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you'll join me on the next episode, whatever we end up doing in that episode.